Hi guys, my name's Cherie. I'm a certified master hypnotist. I almost lost it there. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm just rolling with it. I'm such a perfectionist, guys, and I keep doing a million takes and I'm done with that. So if I just goof up a little, I'm just going to show a little bit of my personality here and just keep rolling. I'm a QHHT practitioner. I'm certified in Past Life Regression, also BQH, and I'm here today. I'm going to talk to you about Past Life Regression, and we're going to just compare it to age regression a little bit, just to kind of, you'll be informed about both, but we're going to really focus on past life. So age regression, I'll talk about how past life happened. Past life started to happen, I'm assuming, you know what, you can kind of picture how this could happen, right? So you're doing hypnosis on somebody, you're a hypnotist, and you're doing hypnosis on someone, and you're doing age regression. So age regression is where someone goes back in time in their current life and experiences an experience or two or three. So age regression, I'm taking you back, and you're going to go to a younger age, and then probably another younger age than that, and then before that, and we just keep going back. A lot of times we'll follow a feeling. So if someone comes with a phobia, for example, excuse me, we'll follow that phobia back to when you felt it before, to when you felt it before, to when you felt it before, and just keep going. So let's say you're one, and let's say your cat scared you in the bedroom when you were alone or something, and that was the first time in this life that you felt that feeling of that phobia feeling in your body or in your, you know, whatever. And then I would say, and if I could see how someone might word it in a way where the person goes, oops, and like, so I would say, go back to, let's just check and go back to an earlier time where you had this feeling. Well, if you didn't have this feeling in life, and I didn't specify this life, boom, now the person in the chair might be a burly man, right, sitting in a chair. They were just in an incident where they were alone in their crib. They were 1.5 or something, and the cat scared them. Okay. Then we went back, and he is now a she. Maybe he's 20, and he's, you know, in like medieval times, wearing rags, walking in the street barefoot, and it's cobblestones or something. Let's just use that as an example. So suddenly now he's a different sex, different name, different place, different time. What the heck happened, right? So you can see how this could have been an oops originally. And then hypnotists learned how to hone in on this and actually use it as therapy. So that phobia of whatever it was could have come into this life and just kept recurring because it was a memory in the subconscious from a previous life that you don't remember, because your conscious mind only remembers so much. It can only hold so much information, but your subconscious mind is an endless book. It's a library of information that we can access through hypnosis. So that's what past life is, and it compared to age regression. So age regression is going back, but it's in this life. Past life is actually going to a past life. Now, sometimes past life ends up being future life, and sometimes it ends up being something else, but let's just talk about past life. So we're taking you back to an earlier time, an earlier place, blah, blah, blah. You go there and you experience another life. You might not be the same sex. You might, you know, maybe you didn't live as long. Maybe you lived long, like a really long life. Maybe you were evil. You don't know, right? Generally speaking, we've all had many, many lives, most of us. Some of us haven't had any lives here on Earth, and I could get to that on another video. But a lot of us, most of us, have had many, many lives, or have at least been imprinted with lives, which could be another video. But let's just stick with that you've had lives, and you've had many, many lives, and you can experience those lives. And by seeing those lives, you're helping your life now. So with that phobia, let's say someone is afraid of swimming, okay? And they go back and they end up in a past life where they drowned. That, just knowing that you drowned could even just be enough that now your phobia of swimming goes away, because now you're aware of the fact the reason you have that phobia is because of a past life. And that past life, you didn't know how to swim. You know how to swim today, right? Maybe you took swimming lessons when you were little. you just don't like to swim and you're afraid of the water or whatever. I don't know. But regardless, there's a lot of safety things in place now to prevent you from drowning, right? We have life jackets. There's railings along the waterway. You can choose to go swimming or not. You don't have to. Sometimes in the wild, let's say in like if you were in like an ice age kind of situation and you're like caveman-y or I don't know, you would have to go across water sometimes, and that could be scary. And maybe that's how you drown. Well, that doesn't apply to you today so much. So the phobia could just go away from that. There's other things that I can do as a hypnotist to help you with that phobia when you experience that. But this is an example. So one great example of going back to a past life to help you today is a phobia, or it could be anything, right? Another thing is health conditions. Sometimes we have health conditions. The doctor can't figure out what the heck it's about. Why are you having this health condition, right? One really common one that people will come to hypnotists for. Well, actually, anything that they say, we don't know what causes that. Here's some medication, right? Anything like that. Fibromyalgia, that's a big one. Here's some medication. We don't know what. It could be all kinds of symptoms can happen, blah, blah, blah. Okay? That's another great example of, it might have been from a past life. You might have had something happen in a past life and it caused the specific symptoms that you're getting in this life. And just by knowing about that and experiencing it and having your higher self help you as well, that's a big portion of it as well, right? With QHHT, then it can help you today. So I'm making this video too long, darn it. But the other thing about past life that I really want to note is people tend to, like, if they're having a really important life, they can actually look themselves up. These people are sitting in the chair and they're not history buffs. They don't remember anything from high school history, or maybe have never ever read something about this particular person that they end up being, but they can actually look them up. And they can find themselves. So it could be a name. They might already know their name from the past life or the city they were in. They might even know the year, and they can actually look themselves up. So it's pretty cool, right? It's just fascinating. I love it. And it's really amazing to experience it and learn so much more about yourself. So anyway, I just thought I would share, and hopefully this educates you and opens you up to more ideas. Again, take what resonates and what doesn't, just throw it away. It's fine. But if you have any questions, by all means, reach out to me. If you're interested, also reach out to me. You can visit my website as well, CherieSaunders.com. Share, like, subscribe. And thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to teaching you more, sharing more information as it comes along. Right now, I'm just kind of starting more at the basics, even though it may not seem like that for some people, just to make sure the information gets out there and to help you understand better what this is and how it can help you. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye.